But since moving into my promised land, I have faced exactly what the Israelites have faced when they moved into the promised land. I've faced obstacles, giants in my eyes, you know what I mean? Giant issues, trying to find a way to provide for myself, struggling, honestly. I'm struggling to be here, at least the way it feels. God is sustaining me. I'm finding a new Airbnb every day to move to. So he's finding a way to keep me with a roof over my head, thankfully. But I haven't eaten in several days and I have no money in my bank account. I've got about 59 cents in my business checking account, and in my personal account, it's negative 2 cents in the red. So, and I don't have any source of income. He's been giving me what's called in the Bible manna, right? Where he feeds me here and there, but now I'm currently fasting, if you will. But this journey has not been easy at all. From getting to where I was to here has been a story that can be put into a movie, honestly. But now being in my promised land, I'm facing exactly what the Israelites were facing, obstacles, faced with the fear and the want to turn back around. That's exactly what they wanted to do. They called for, man, I wish God could kill me, is what they said. Wish he would have just killed us in Egypt. I faced those same thoughts, suicidal thoughts, you know, and the want to turn around and go back to where it's comfortable at. But I'm hanging on here. I've been hanging on even though I see that there's a testing happening to me. And you can kind of not realize that it's a test. I've been under the spiritual mindset or the thought that this is more than a test. Maybe I've made mistakes and maybe I've heard him wrong, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm not doing it the way he wanted me to do it. Questioning if the reasons that I believed he moved me here are really his reasons or my own reasons. So much battle, you know what I mean? So much warfare happening after moving into what I believed at first was going to be something easy. I don't know why I believed moving into the land that the Most High gives you, where it talks about, I'm going to give you land that you didn't cultivate and homes that you didn't build and all the things that are classified under the promised land that he offers you with obedience. I don't know why I thought it was going to be easy. I don't know why I didn't think, or I didn't interpret the scripture right, because now I'm reading it because I'm like, what is going on in my life? So I've been reading the scriptures where they moved into this promised land, and I'm like, okay, I'm going through the exact same thing that they're going through. But a lot of my struggles and issues that I'm going through have been self-inflicted. You know what I mean? I've overgiven, to be honest. I've overextended my hand so many times that so many people that now that I'm going through what I'm going through don't care. And not only don't care, can't and won't assist me. Most of the people that I've helped and spent and given thousands of the blessings and abundance that Yahuwah has given me, they can't even help me, and if they can, they won't help me. So now I'm learning and knowing and seeing and realizing this is another refinement, if you will, right? This is another lesson that he's teaching me. And if he takes me to another level, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to do the same thing again if he didn't take me through what I'm going through right now. I'm going to get whatever he's promised me, and I'm going to give it to people who are undeserving of it. People who wouldn't give me a nickel. He puts us through everything on this journey to refine us, to teach us, to lead us, to be who he knows we need to be, so we can know how to handle situations the way that he would handle them. Because he doesn't want us to bless everybody. Not everybody is deserving of the blessings of the Most High. Not everybody's deserving of the abundance and the freedom that comes with obedience to the Most High and seeking him every day like I do. And that's what I'm realizing. Not everybody deserves to take part on this journey that I'm on right now. And you know what I tried to do before I came here? I tried to bring everybody. I tried to bring an ex-wife. I tried to bring children. I tried to bring old friends. I even tried to bring my barber here. You know that? I sit down talking to my barber, like, hey man, I'm moving to the DR, man. I'll pay for your flight and your passport, bro. Yeah, I made the offer. He didn't take it, foolishly, but I would have done the same thing that I've done in the past. I would have given it all away. I would have bought everyone I know houses and cars, just giving them thousands of dollars, because that's what I've done. And now I have nothing to show for it. We'll lose sight of the Most High God and his righteousness and his commandments and keeping a relationship with him, the most important thing, if we get comfortable, if life is too sweet. I've done it before. So many times when life gets really good, we stop praying. We stop seeking, we'll stop reading our Bible, you know what I mean? But I tell you what, this journey I'm on right now, it's got me reading my Bible every day. When I get off of making this video, I'm gonna go read some more, you hear me? And I guess that's the way it should be, you know what I mean? But we should keep it that way, even when things are good. We should get even more into the word and seek even more for a relationship when things are really good, you know? I've kept my relationship no matter the times, thankfully, but I can see I need to get even more connected, especially with what I know is coming to this world, especially with what I know is coming to this world. I'm thankful for the time right now that I'm suffering and not able to eat. It's been a fasting. It's got me losing weight, got me looking good if I do say myself, but I do want a cheeseburger and some fries. That's one thing I miss about the United States, man. The food. Still don't want to go back, but the food, man, the abundance of food where you go to a buffet or wherever you go, man, they don't have that here. You know what I mean? They don't over portion their food here in the Dominican Republic. So when you eat, you don't get that glutton. You know what I mean? That glutton fullness. I kind of want it for just once. I just want about 3 burgers and 2 fries and a milkshake or something. You know what I mean? But I know the Most High will provide for me, you know. I'll get back to those things. The food we're eating ain't real no way. It's all lab created meat. I was watching a documentary here recently where they're making meat with human DNA, human cells, packaging it up and shipping it out. I'm like, man, I know this is the meat that's in all these stores, especially over here. I tried a steak over here a few weeks ago. I don't really eat steak. I normally just eat fish and I might eat some turkey. But I tried a steak because it was the last piece of meat I had in the house. I was like, man, I'm gonna eat this steak. I cooked it, it was delicious, but I'm like, man, it's just something. Am I eating human? We might be, folks. More than likely we are. But hey, the fruit and vegetables are fake too. The watermelons over here, it's amazing how the consistency is just changed. I'm like, I've been eating watermelon for a long time, and these watermelons just don't look or feel right in my mouth. They still taste good. One thing they know how to do here is make things taste good in this reality. They can make anything. They can make a piece of cardboard taste like a burger if they want to around here, because that's pretty much what you're eating. They can make the cereal taste like you know, any type of fruit in the world. So they can make anything taste good. But if you've been around long enough, you remember how the food looks. I remember how food looks. I remember how the watermelon looks, seeded watermelon that is. I remember how the meat looks. I remember how ground meat, real ground beef looks. I remember. And I definitely remember how these steaks, you know, the meat just had a different consistency. Lost track of where I was, but this journey has been an eye-opening journey. You know, trying to interpret the direction that the Most High gives you is a journey. It really is, you know what I mean? I know he's placed me here for a reason. I'm still trying to determine my true and full purpose. You know what I mean? Trying to create something for myself here in this promised land. You know, create a source of income that can sustain me here and that can create the wealth that I know I can have here and create the possibilities that I know I want here. This is exactly where I want to be. So I'm relying on God to point me in the right direction, create the opportunities, make the connections. I say to all chosen ones out there, don't turn around. I'm being faced with the challenge of, man, should I just turn around? Should I go to where it's comfortable, where you know, go live with some family or something? And you know, I don't have any family really, but go live with somebody back in the States, old family, that where I can just be comfortable, you know what I mean, and I can get my life together? Or do I stay here and I struggle through this? I've made the decision to, no matter what happens, you know, unless he gives me clear signs that I just can't stay here, you know, outside of being homeless, because I just can't be homeless here. I'm in a third world country, you know what I mean? I can't face homelessness here. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even, it's not the same in the United States. You can go be homeless in the United States, sleep in the airport. Really can't do that in third world countries as an American. So outside of homelessness, I'm willing to starve for it. I don't mind starving to see what's promised to me. You know what I mean? I don't have a reliance on food. Luckily, I broke that. Most people, if a struggle, a famine was to happen, oh man, one day without food. They'll be on a train, they'll be on a bus, they'll be in a concentration camp looking for some goop to eat, eating crickets. I can go however long that the Most High feels that it's necessary for me to go without food, willingly or unwillingly. Thankfully, I've fasted before, willingly, many times, you know, so what I'm going through now isn't as bad, but I fear for people who are going to be forced to go through what I'm going through in a bad time, you know, who haven't prepared for the things that are coming, going through a period of near homelessness and lack of source of income, and then food. Oh man, they're going to take the chip. They're going to say, man, put the chip in, put it in my left arm, put it in my right hand, wherever the word says it's going. I know it's going in the hand somewhere, right? They're going to take the mark, but not me, you know. I pray that all chosen ones that this video reaches. My videos don't reach a lot of people currently, but I'm praying that these journeys that we're all going through, when a time comes where people need some spiritual encouragement, these videos that we place on here will be here. I pray for people to be encouraged to continue going, because it can look like the journey's never going to end. It can look like the struggle that you're going through or the situation that you're in is never going to end. It can look impossible, and it can look like the best thing for you to do is give up and to end yourself. And I'm telling you, keep going. No matter how it looks, keep going. Know that Yahuwah is with you. Know that the God that created this earth is really with us. He really is with us on a daily basis, but he's refining us. He's refining us because the changes that we need to have in our lives, we won't do willingly. It's just our nature. You know what I mean? We won't do these things willingly. He has to step in and create situations or allow situations to happen just to get us right, because he wants better for us. And I know he wants better for me. He hadn't brought me here for me to fail. He doesn't have you where you're going currently for you to be a failure. He's got a plan for you, a plan to sustain you, a plan for you to have abundance, a plan for you to find righteousness, because being in righteous behavior, being a righteous person leads to you to having a life where the yoke is light. Because the yoke of this world, the yoke of bondage that the majority of the world is in right now, oh, it's heavy, and it's about to get even heavier. So stay encouraged no matter where you are in the journey. I'm praying for all chosen ones. I'm praying for this whole world in the condition and state that this world is in, for everybody to find and learn and know God's name and have a relationship with the God of this world, because he's the only God, and his name is Yahuwah. Shalom to all of you.